varies from person to person. Some key driving factors for people to choose entrepreneurship as a lifestyle, because I don't call it as a profession. I call it as a lifestyle. So mine was to solve the real life problems. I have had two startups, currently running second one. If you go through that, you will find that I'm solving real life problems. The first one was Adofast and the second one is Adofix. So what become a driving factor for becoming an entrepreneur is just that it gives you kind of a happiness to solve problems, to talk to your customers, to understand what problems they are facing and trying to come up with some innovative solutions that solves their needs. And when you are able to monetize that, you just get very happy with that. So mine was just to solve the problem that we were seeing in front of us, and that is why I chose it. And a lot, I have tried to reach many investors, but one thing that I have learned during this journey, that investor is not the end game. First, you need to have a very scalable business before reaching to any investors. So currently in my current business, what I am doing is we are trying to expand as much as possible without raising any funds. So the tip that I want to give is just to be in a position where you can bargain with the investors what kind of equity dilutions you want, how much you want to give your stake to investors. And if you are not in a position like you are not growing day by day and you are not making some cash positive revenues, so I don't think it will help you much in raising funds unless you are in a totally a totally different market. Startup is a kind of a very hot place to work, to be honest. It requires a lot of patience and lot of thing to deliver any kind of a result in that. So what I would advise any freshers or college graduate to find some startup where find some startups in area where they are interested. Join them, try to work around the founders, try to find some solutions for them. There are a lot to learn from founders as well. So what I did when I wanted to do something my own, I used to work with my dad. He had a furniture manufacturing plant, so I used to work with him. You get to learn a lot. You interact with customers, you interact with other people as well. There are a lot of learning from them. And the second most important thing is you will get an idea how the market will be in the future when you work with the people who are already in the market. So yeah, work with people and specifically in an area where you are interested in, because if you choose something that you are not interested, I don't think you will be able to learn a lot from that. When you start, there are not many options when hire people. When I started, there were all of the people who joined me were my friend. And the thing is, you just hire people who are ready to work for you. The only thing you will have to take care that how much and how far you can get your work done from them, and that is what is all about in the initial stage. How you manage the culture, it totally depends. I mean, my all friends respects me and I respect them as well, because all of us comes from this similar background. So while working, just respecting them, and there are certain situations where you will have to compromise on some areas as well. Like you take decisions on a daily basis, you experiment on a daily basis. So facing failure is not a very uncommon thing in a startup. So when you face these kind of failures in life, maybe in first time you might get disheartened, but the thing is staying with your team, trying to build the morale of your team, trying to celebrate with your team is what that makes your team stronger and motivates them to work from the next Monday as well. So what I did after failing my in my first startup, I understood that the morale of a team is very important, and that is why currently what we do is we celebrate every Sunday. Like we work for like a week very hard, and at the end of the Sunday we just celebrate it. Whatever the failure that I faced, just learn from them and celebrate it. It's just a journey. You just need to enjoy that. Well, in my current business, when we started Adofix, it was very specific to home appliances. So we started with laptop repair and services, and plus security cameras and all. So most of our prospective clients were B2B in enterprise model, and we started serving that. And the best thing is B2B model that you start generating revenue very early. And it's very really easy to reach out to customers and convince them and get a good amount of revenue in couple of attempts. But if you try the same thing, like if you are serving 100 customers in B2C and serving one customers in B2B, you get equal amount of revenue. So the thing I realized that expanding in B2B model is kind of a tough, but getting I'm talking about the great growth in the sense, if you try to grow in B2B model, it requires a lot of patience, and because of that I thought maybe B2B model will not be good for us, because we wanted to expand in more broader way. We wanted to serve all the home appliances in our parts, and that is why we stopped just the operation for B2B. We started focusing on B2C, and I guess since then we have observed a very good amount of growth in our current business, and I think we have expanded a lot. Like we have added number of verticals in it, and we are growing it. So I think it was a positive move, but yet to see a lot of things. Maybe in future we might have to change that decision too. But as of now, we are doing good on that. In our business, we don't use any of that because we are basically in B2C. What our customers want is they just have a problem. You just need to tell them that you have a solution that might fit into their solution checklist. So what we do is we used to target our customers through residential campaigns. We used to visit residential buildings. We used to tell people what we are doing and how we can solve problems in better way. And that is how we reached more number of our customers. And after that, it's just about the customer service. We serve our customers. We ask them to give reviews about us on Quora, Facebook, and LinkedIn as well. So this is how we are growing. And this is how our customers reach and connect to us.